For over 100 years, we've been dealing with internal combustion engines on typical body-on-frame or frame integral vehicles. This is a completely different problem to solve.
What excites me most about this program is the brand new platform.
We really took seriously the customer pain points around electric vehicles, that they don't go far enough, they cost too much, and they don't charge fast enough. All of those things are being addressed with the Ultium system in the Cadillac LYRIQ.
We'll be able to achieve much better mileage, much better charging capability.
We're serious about an all-electric future, and we have what it takes to deliver. At the Global Battery Systems Lab, we've got our standard test procedures that have leveraged our decades of electric vehicle experience, and we've got the software and test scripts to make it all run. We can shake a battery while we're powering a battery, while we're thermally conditioning it through Arctic temperatures to desert extremes. The LYRIQ is built on a new modular electric vehicle platform powered by Ultium. The crown jewel of the Ultium system is the battery cell itself, where our strategy is to use the fewest number of the largest cells possible. These cells are then packaged into modules. This system is a simple, lightweight, and a space-efficient solution, which enables us to optimize the battery energy storage and the layout for each vehicle design. We take 24 cells, put them in a module, and then we wire them in one of two ways. In our smaller battery packs, we wire the cells 2 in parallel and 12 in series. In our larger battery packs, we wire the same cells 3 in parallel and 8 in series. Having those two different modules at those two different configurations lets us arrive at the same optimal range of battery pack voltages, regardless of how many modules you put in the battery pack. So we can build batteries that have 6, 8, 10, or 12 modules. 12 modules would give customers the most power and the longest range, and 6 or 8 modules would give customers a more affordable entry point. We also engineered another group of battery modules where we took the same Ultium cells, and instead of stacking them across the module, we stacked them from the bottom to the top. These are used in special vehicles that have extremely low roof lines. The Ultium propulsion system will be launching with a state-of-the-art NCMA chemistry. This is a new chemistry where we've taken a standard nickel manganese cobalt chemistry and we've added aluminum. The addition of the aluminum allows us to increase the nickel content and decrease the cobalt content, which gives customers more range at lower cost.
What makes Ultium's technology so unique is that we have the ability to reconfigure it in so many different ways.
And it integrates into the vehicle in a way that gives more space inside the vehicle and a more luxurious experience.
Range is critically important when selecting an EV. We've designed LYRIQ to achieve 300 miles of range on a full battery charge.
We will also offer both a level 1 and a level 2 AC charging, as well as DC fast charging capability up to 150 kilowatts, to make sure that the concern of range and the concern of charge time is not something that will ever get in the way of the Cadillac customer being able to enjoy their driving experience.
When you reflect on what we have to work with in terms of the Ultium propulsion system, the battery technology itself, the drive motors, the controls, that all comes together in the first instance with LYRIQ.
You spend years at drafting tables, in conference rooms, at computers, math modeling in clay, to get the vehicle to the point where you actually sit behind the wheel and drive it.
The electric propulsion system really opens up a lot of windows for us to offer a wide variety of range and performance options, including some very impressive 0 to 60 times.
The battery pack is tied into the underbody of the vehicle. It's going to help stiffen the vehicle such that your handling, your steering feel, and your responsiveness are going to be light and they're going to be quick.
The way the Ultium battery is integrated into the LYRIQ really helps us lower the center of gravity.
That combined with a nice wide stance to the vehicle is going to give you a great road hugging experience around corners. We designed this vehicle to have nearly a 50-50 weight distribution, which means
the more predictable, the more precise, and the more fun to drive a vehicle is.
when you think about an EV and you think about driving dynamics, the first thing that comes to mind is the near instantaneous torque that you get out of the electric drive motors.
The fundamental architecture of LYRIQ is rear-wheel drive. And then LYRIQ goes a step further with a performance all-wheel drive option that offers another drive unit in the front of the vehicle.
So not only are you getting power distribution to all 4 tires, but you're actually increasing your horsepower. When the first pre-productions came off of our manufacturing line and I had the time to drive it and I was able to feel the handling, I was able to feel that near instantaneous torque, I was able to feel the ride control, this vehicle will be a no excuses performance Cadillac. In any vehicle development, aerodynamics is critical. But on an EV, especially when you talk about things like range anxiety, aerodynamics becomes that much more critical.
LYRIQ is our first execution of a vented roof spoiler. So that allows us to maintain the square back shape of an SUV, but also get the optimal performance. Our electric vehicles don't make noise as internal combustion engines do, so the level of wind noise contributions becomes heightened.